Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Philadelphia. It's the 49ers and the Eagles on Sunday night primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we'll close out the weekend with what should be a good one between our visitors and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
On the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down. Motion man right is Smith. Purdy on first down. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. On third down, Purdy. This ball's cut by Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return. First and 10, they're going to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 46. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They'll motion a tight end left. Pretty throwing here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This is Allen on the give. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Motioning the tight end now. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Allen again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete here to Bowers. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. On the handoff, Allen. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Play action now with Purdy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out at the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a give. It's Allen headed left. Is in. Touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. We set it down for him at the 38. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Purdy setting up that play action. Buying some time right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try it left with Allen. And they bring him down. He managed to get a couple across the 35 to the 36. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds his target, Allen. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 14-10 our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. Hits him on the out route. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Pass play now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Setting up a throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion, headed right. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun is Purdy. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play coming here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And he gets him around 6 there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. It's the 2-minute warning. From the link, the Eagles with a chance to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They are throwing it again. Setting up the screen. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. First down throw by Purdy. Complete here to Bowers. And this one doesn't go far. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 38. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. It is the LA Chargers who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Here's Smith on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Purdy throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Play action now with Purdy. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They motion the tight end over. Purdy setting up that play action. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Free inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. To throw again, it's Purdy. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes to...
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 2nd down. They're throwing it. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. They go play action here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and And he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. That's taken in by Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. The give here on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The 49ers have it. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he finishes off the return, partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Trying to work quickly now. They bring their tight end left. Purdy on 1st down. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got Smith. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up now. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Taken in by Smith. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Looking to throw, Purdy. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And they're headed in reverse loss after that sack. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give them a chance to win this game. But one kicker, he's not going to overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. Pass play on 1st and 10. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First down throw by Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defend.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's second down coming up. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be third down. He's going to throw this one. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing a fourth down. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, 49ers.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Purdy picking up the pace.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Purdy looking to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Purdy to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Purdy throwing here. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, London.
Now it's Purdy. That's completed right side. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 21. Hits him on the out route. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The 49ers now within one score in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Juke the defender. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He'll get this to Samuel. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Fights off the pressure. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he crosses midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. One of the tight ends motioning left. To throw again, it's Purdy. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49ers first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Purdy picking up the pace. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Handoff now out of the gun. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers trail by 8. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers cut it to just 2 late in the game.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Bronx. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? Right? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Looking to throw. That one's complete right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He's down to a knee, and they have done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Hallis Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.